fast. This is really what the players want. To get on the move and to get out onto that rain-soaked pitch. The first ever All-Merseyside Cup final. The first final here on a Sunday. And a roar the like of which you've rarely heard before. Souness, 63 years old. It is, what a moment this is for him, because there were a lot of people that felt that his days were numbered. Here's the Everton side. In goal, Neville Southall, Gary Stevens at number 2, John Bailey at 3. We have coming up here Bruce Grobbelaar, number 2 Phil Neal, 3 Alan Kennedy, 4 Mark Lawrenson, 5 is Ronnie Whelan, 6 Alan Hansen, 7 Kenny Dalglish, 8 is Sammy Lee, 9 Ian Rush, 10 Craig Johnston, and 11 their captain Graham Souness. 63 years old, Kenny Dalglish, who in fact had that cheat way back in January. It's his first cup milk since then, and he just loves milk. So it's Liverpool then who'll be kicking off. All red strip, Everton in blue shirts with white shorts. Liverpool attacking the goal to the right, the 1984 Milk Cup final. The first All-Merseyside Wembley occasion is underway. And Lawrenson gets it back for an immediate touch from the extrovert Bruce Grobbelaar. That's Hansen. And the inevitable Bruce Grobbelaar from Zimbabwe. He's played in the last 3 finals. It became an opportunity to qualify for European competition, and the whole look of the competition changed. It's Mark Lawrenson and Alan Irvine. Now, he's the lad from Queen's Park that Howard Kendall was worrying about for so long, and that's important on this one-off occasion.
We played Everton 2-3 weeks ago, Forest did, and we had to wait 89 minutes before we scored.
Neal. Souness. Neal. Reid certainly made his presence felt early on. I think the points that Everton felt in that 3 weeks ago when they drew 1-1 against Liverpool at Goodison Park, they squeezed Liverpool as much as they could either side of the halfway line by pushing their back four forward. Okay. A terribly dangerous thing to do, which they've done now. But you have to fear then for the speed of Rush, but the ball carried through to Southall. It's Kennedy's ball. Heath is down. Look, 63 years old. For a free kick which didn't come. Except there is a free kick now. The foul on Heath, the ball had gone on, and so Everton get the first free kick of the game. Sheedy finding Reid. But really didn't go through, and in the end there was a slight miscalculation in that Liverpool defence. Grobbelaar slightly annoyed that there was that confusion just ahead of him. Kennedy away. A little fortuitously finding Sammy Lee. And now for Kennedy. All certainly moving very swiftly on this very wet surface, Brian.
If the pitch stays like this, it'll be absolutely perfect. I just hope it doesn't cut out.
Played in towards Sharp, but Heath was offside. Neil letting it come for Sammy Lee. Played on for Rush. Darting after this one, but Gary Stevens there. A good saving challenge. And I think the linesman suggesting there may have been an elbow by Rush, giving Everton another free kick. Suddenly Rush's speed was in evidence, but equally it was an excellent piece of defending by young Gary Stevens. Here's Rush in full flight, but here comes Stevens, number 2. Accurate game. He does love to play the advantage, and that augurs well for the afternoon. If you remember the first live game, a league game on television, Nottingham Forest playing at Tottenham, and Alan refereed that day, and I think contributed largely to it being a really spectacular